Hey guys, let's make prayer a priority. So a lot of religions put a lot of emphasis on prayer, but sadly in the pagan community, that is something that's not really talked about. We don't really talk about worship and honoring the gods as often as we should. You'll see that a lot in my videos, and I speak about it all the time. And the reason being is that there's a lot of value in prayer. And it's not something that we should be shunning away from or afraid of. That we only go to the gods when we need something. That's a problem that not just pagans have, but people in general have. That you hear a lot of non-religious people say that they only pray whenever they have a loved one in the hospital bed. And it is an issue in just life in general. And it goes the same way for paganism, and we can throw polytheism in there as well, that we come from 9 times out of 10 another religious background, and we're kind of shy when it comes to actual what we call prayer. That we associate prayer with our old religion, so we don't want to do it anymore. But if we look back in ancient times, especially for my religion of Hellenic polytheism, that it was obvious, and we all know the stories of people praying to the gods of ancient Greece. And so it was something that they did, and it wasn't just exclusive to what I used to believe in. The reason being is that it helps build up a relationship with your own gods, that it works the same way with any religion that is on this planet, that you build a relationship and you get to know the gods better by spending time with them and praying them and talking to them. So don't let old religion and your old ways stop you from starting a prayer life in your current path, in your current practice. And I just wanted to mention that, guys, because I saw a video that said, or a ad that said, make prayer a priority, and that can go to all of us because it helps build that relationship. And it's not so weird also whenever it comes time for us to actually have a serious prayer. And I see people feeling awkward having to go ask the gods for something or pray for this or that because they don't do it. And when it finally gets to that point in their life that it's time for a prayer, they feel awkward because they never have prayed really before once they came to their new spiritual life. So yeah, prayer is important, and it connects us to the divinity, and it makes us closer to our gods that we believe in. So definitely don't turn away just because it is something that is related to something of your past, for sure. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to bring that up and talk to you because it still is an important part of our lives. And yeah, so go out there and try it, and don't feel so awkward about not knowing what to say, because I've mentioned it before 100 times that it's mainly from your heart, and they will listen. But there are things as the Orphic hymns, the Homeric hymns that you can read. You can look up prayers, and it's fine to read prayers of the past because it teaches us how to pray until we feel like comfortable enough to really do it ourselves. And we can do both. We can start with a pre-written hymn or prayer, and then just add to it what we want and just talk. That's all it is, and it gets easier the more you do it. Just, again, don't feel like you can't or that you shouldn't, because it still is an important part of our spirituality. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you in the next video.